For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe Borg on 0414 429 391. Good day, Maltese show. I'm Joe Borg, and I'm going to be with you for another week, and I trust that you're going to enjoy the show. If you look at the picture of the website, you see the arrow flashing. When you go on the website, that's the button, the I, that you need to click on, not the other one. We're going to open the show with a beautiful song by the late Paul FORMOSA, at NINSIK. I never forget you.
دايم لبسة الجوي اللي وتبسيمة فوق شفتي دايم أنا جو قلبنا لما نستو ننسى وقت عملت معنا كم كنت تستا وهبطنا مع كل حال لكن شكلي كنت دلنا متى كنا تفشككني ولوزاريو كنت دلنا متى نكونوا مجبرين ادموه نزل متى نكتب ينفتكر ما نستاش متى تلاقتك الجنة خلتنك كواه نستاش دايما نرجع قلبنا لما نستو ننسى وقت عمت معنا تستا وهبطنا مع كل حال اللوم تيه تبقى دايم هلا بوريا ما نراش وجهك تيك يبقى مجرب وعينيا بهالمنام ينا نيجي ونعملك فيوري هومو اللي تحبيت ونطلبك ديش طلبة لينا يتعلم دايما نرجع قلبنا لما نستو ننسى وقت عملت معنا كم كنت تستا وهبطنا مع كل حال دايما نرجع قلبنا لما نستو ننسى وقت عملت معاك كم كنت تستا وهبطنا مع كل حال وهبطنا مع كل حال.
We continue with the popular series, STRADA.
Le, dik mhix għandi. Din irċivejta l-biraħ filgħodu.
Dik mhix ta' Malta?
Le. Tiftakaret li kont sibt ittra is-sinjura. Waslet il-korrespondenza tagħha.
Kif jista' jkun?
Aqra.
Naqra sewju. Min jaf biha di?
Lilek biss qed nurija jien.
Skur ħadd iktar ma jaf biha di?
U Mariju, ovvjament.
Dik il-mara s-serb daqs mira. Taħseb li Lidja u Victoria ma jafux biha di?
Le. Dan is-sigritt ta' Mari biss. U sa tiegħi u tiegħek ukoll, ovvjament.
Hawn huma. Once issib il-family tree, faċli ħafna ssib l-informazzjoni.
Ħanara.
Dini Lidja, mill-informazzjoni li għandna fid-djarju sewwa.
Il-kem kienet ħelwa?
Asqat sibt li nara. Taf kif jiġrilek, isek ġemuħu ikollok stampa ta' bniedem mod. Umbagħad.
Aw, kienet high class, Ara x'qadanda.
Naħseb issa tkun tista' tmur ir-reġistru biex tkun taf iż-żewġiet jew kellix tfalle?
Fuq dik trid tinkellimkom. Tinsewx li min kien ġej minn xi familja partikolari, familja nobli, kien ikun jiflaħ iħallas biex jelimina ċertu dokumenti li kienu jkunu ta' skumdita għalihom.
Imma r-reġistru mhux suppost.
Ma noħodix bi kbira, ma smajtux qallek li jkollok il-flus. Tista' tixtri n-nies.
Li mhux qed ngħid li żgur hekk ġara, ma kien hemm ħafna każijiet fejn diversi dokumenti ġew meqruda l-kollox. Jien għadni ma ċċekkjajx sewwa. Imma tajt xi informazzjoni l-ħbib tiegħi jaħdem hemm, ma sab xejn.
U ritratti ta' omma jew tal-familja tagħha jekk sib xi oħrajn.
Mela, din suppost omma. Marie Vella Houghton. Ma jidirx li kienet ġej minn discendenza nobiljari, forsi benestanti, imma ma naħsibx li nobli.
Din it-trabil kollu wara.
Ħanajlek ta' eżatt hekk immaġinajta.
U dan missiera, Baruni, kien professur ukoll. Kien mit fil-gwerra, Lixandra.
Iva, professur, ġili semmejtu Lidja.
U waħda Victoria.
Għadna ma ħsib xejn, imma ma fittix sawn lanqas.
Isma' allura issa meta se mmorru l-insinwa.
Ja bil-mod miskin, ħaġġennu.
Iva, sorry, jiena ma tantx għandi paċenzja. Imma ħeq nixtieq li mmorru u forsi nsibu xi ħaġa oħra, forsi nsibuha.
Tinsiex kemm għadda żmien ġu. Hija f'mejta, possibbli.
M'hemmx tagħmel?
M'hemmx tagħmel. Mela ħaffu naqra ta' ara mmorru xi nfittxu u nsibu li kienet meta ġurnata qabel u jien ma nkunx ilħaq taħabba fikom.
Ukoll?
Smajta x'tgħidlek. Alla ħaristuhu għalija.
Xi trid, ma baċċalik.
Le, Sinjur, skużani tħaddek, imma għandi bżonn ninkellmek.
X'inqala wiġi? Tgħidlix nagħtik aktar flus biex tirranġa l-karozza, taf li bħalissa qed nekonomizza.
Le, xejn minn dan. Ġejt inkellmek għax il-kuxjenza ma tinix.
Fuq ix qed nikżek il-kuxjenza. Ħaffef, m'għandix ħin x'naħli. Victoria daq tibda lezzjoni tal-pjanu.
Ejja, skużani, mistendewnek. Nirrid ngħidlek jirrigwarda lil-Lidja.
Xi tittajli fuq Lidja?
Kemm li tilqet?
Antissorijiet.
Antissorijiet? Kien hawn min qiegħed jistaqsija liha.
Mario.
Le. L-aktar li qed ngħidlek biex ma taħsibx li kien hemm xi involviment minn naħa Luċija fin-nofs.
Għajdli għala m'għandix inkun sorpriża li hemm Luċija involuta fin-nofs.
Le għalhekk. Luċija taf fejn hu posta. Ma marridx li jasalu bidnejk li ġi saqsijena waħna ndinu xi ħaġa.
U minnu dan li qed tirreferi għalih?
Xi ħadd qabad lil xi ħadd privatament biex jinvestiga.
U taf minnu dan?
Ma nistax ngħid. Imma min qabdu għandu biex iħallsu. U min għandu interess partikolari biex isir jaf fejn il-Lidja. Insomma, ma nafx, ma rridx nasal għal konklużjonijiet.
Le wiġi, naħseb aħjar ma naġlux. Kompli għadli xtaf.
Smajt li anka niżel ix-xatt. Tkellem ma' ħafna nies, anka l-Luċija sa.
U x'qaltlu Luċija?
Xej, dawretlu kliem, Sinjur. Ma qaltlu xej żgur.
Ejva. U kif ma ġietx tgħidli istess b'dan meta ġara l-fatt?
Taf kif inhi Luċija, Sinjura. Tiddejja.
Naf kif inhi Luċija. Għalhekk qed nistaqsik. U jekk insir naf li parlat fil-vojt jew tat lin-nies xifmu xi ħaġa li mhux minnha, Jien stess personalment nieħu provvedimenti. Fimtni?
Niele, ma tarax. Anzi, jistess qabditni biex niġi ngħidlek fuq dan il-fatt.
Ejva. X'kien? Allura, x'isima din il-persuna?
Jien qed ngħidlek, da wara kollox ma nafx xi impjegat minn tiegħek jien. Imma jekk mhuwiex, naħseb għandek id-dritt tkun taf.
U kieku qabbattu jien, taħseb li qed nistaqsik x'ismu?
Mela kif sibt jien?
Anqas teoriji u aktar fatti wieġi. Taf x'ismu?
Li qaludu li qed jippreżentu ruħu bħala 20.
Xi ħaġa oħra?
Dak li nafattulek, Sinjura.
Tajjeb. Mela tista' tmur.
Naħseb tapprezza s-sinċerità tiegħi. Tagħna tiegħi tuluċija. Hija waħda ġenwina lejk, Sinjura. Ma rridux inkwiet.
M'għandekx għalfejn iddoqni qisni violin wieġi. Taf. Sakemm tibqa' lejali lejja, tibqgħu lejali lejja. Jien m'għandix għalfejn inkun differenti magħkom. Issa tista' tmur. Għalaq il-bib warajk.
Ferli father, qed nikdeb ir-raġel.
Kdibtlu xi darba? Jew aktar minn darba?
Le, aktar minn darba. U issa qed nipprova nikkonvinċih fuq gidbu oħra. U d-darba ħafna aktar gravi. Ħafna ħar minn oħrajn.
Spjega li ftit, għax tliftek. Għajdli sew xi trid tfisser. Taf li ngħidu bejnietna jibqgħu nġew.
Ma naħsibx li nista' nispjegalek aħjar. Ferli.
Ma jiena sew qed nifhmek. Int qed tippjana biex tibqa' tikdeb?
Nammetti. Naf li ħażin tikkomplotta kontra r-raġel tiegħek stess. Imma dħalt f'nasba fader. U m'hemmx mod ieħor kif nista' noħroġ minnha.
Ma jiena ma nistax naħfillek għal dnub li għad trid tagħmel. Nista' naħfillek biss għal dawk li diġà għamilt.
Mela, ma naħsibx li tista' tgħinni aktar.
Vajli.
Carmelo, ili ma narak?
Mux ħafna.
Ħamura xirti mur niltaqa' ma' Johnny.
Ejwa, jekk mhux bil-Malti ilu telaq minn fejn konna, naqas jew issa.
Mela jaqbil li mmur għal ma nżommux.
Kompli, sellili.
Inti naħseb tara aktar minni.
Naf, vizzi misħut għandi nsellek u ħadd il-ħin kollu. Ma nżommux.
Saħħa.
Ix ħan għamil dan nizem minn kull imkien.
Iżek tifla żejra.
Għaj maħalli nkun tifla żejra mqara l-ġurnat.
Da kien żmienux. Bla problemi u ħsibiet ta' ġej.
Attenti x'ħajdu bilkom hi.
Hello, sir. Ġurnata ħarġetux. Torta x-xemx jekk tidu binna.
Isma', jiena Carmelo jisibni ta' meta nkun uniformi vera tajjat li sir, imma minn uniformi għajat li Carmelo.
Tajjeb, ħasra li ma tantx narawk minn uniformi għax dejjem xogħol int. Jew l-bar, jew meta jinqala xorta fit-triq narak.
Isma' qed fakruni, tantx toqgħod tiġru barra wieħed kon filgħaxija ta'.
Lemma ġar xi ħaġa.
U le, imma d-dinja tinbidel. U nqas ma toqgħod tiġru barra wieħed kon filgħaxija iktar aħjar.
Diffiċli għalina sereq biex xogħol li nagħmlu l-bar. Ma jekk ikonna bżonn xi ħaġa, aħna ma nistax insaqsu lilek.
U għal daqshekk jien dejjem hemm inkun ngħajjat li u niġi.
Naf narak jien. Mela laqgħat tgħidli jekk nagħmel.
Sabaħer morra, s-sajti dub tiegħek il-ġelat. Ħanħalluk serħa tkompli xogħolok.
Ejwa, ħankompli jien ukoll, il-ġurnata tajba.
Ilek ukoll. Kontx naf li jogħġbok?
Diversew Karmelu jew ħasra. Ma jiena xejn nipprova ta' ma ħadd ma nsaddat.
Waj ma tajċek ta' min jisimak.
U mhux vera. Ma ħadd ma saddat sissa.
Jien naħseb ġi hawnhekk biex kellim lilek.
Hekk taħseb.
Tax kemm beda jħarislek?
Donajt jiflini, jew mir-rasi sa saqajja.
Jew beda jħarislek, jew dak il-ġalat li waqgħet fuqek.
Fej! Ostanta ma jara xamil! Asna qaċelat ma naf niekol. Teġa ħaġej nimsu.
Sa fl-axħar irnexxiel insomma waħda ġewwa.
U għalaqlu, l-idea mhux tiegħi kienet.
Mora li ġwajt naqridlek imma biex nibqgħu naqra ġewwa bħalma jagħmel ħadd ieħor.
Inti għalfejn tkun bħal ħadd ieħor. Aħna ħadd ieħor jagħmel li jrid.
U inti għalfejn ma trix tkun bħal ħadd ieħor? Vera aħna nagħmlu l-affarijiet tagħna u ħadd ieħor jagħmel l-affarijiet tiegħu.
X'hekk qed nagħmlu? Meta rrid noħroġ naħdem, ħriġt. Issa qed inkun aktar id-dar. Qed naħsbu għat-tfal, kif dejjem xtaqt. Dejjem li ridna minna.
Allura, jiena nagħmel affarijiet biex nipprova tkun kontenta u inti dejjem issa kemm mdejqa tkun.
Mdejqa. U le dak għax ninkwieta, anzi taf kif jien int. Isma', norġu l-lejla.
U fejn titmur?
Ekk, x'imkien, għandi abtit nilbes sabiħ, niddandan naqra.
Issa jenna fejn ħabbat nieħdok.
Stretta jkunu qed idoqqu. Ħudni nisfen.
Stretta naħdem. Intant postijiet hemmhekk.
Iva John, naraw naqa' nies, naqa' ħajja. Ma nafx kif int magħmul int. Ma nistax nifhem kif ma jiġbukx dal-affarijiet. Ittikilla la toqgħod ġew timmoffa.
Tajjeb, ma. Għarsa da setta. Naħseb naf fejn nieħdok tagħtiħu gost.
We continue learning Maltese before you go to sleep.
Can you please write it down?
Tista' tiktibha. Tista' tiktibha. Tista' tiktibha.
Can you please spell the word?
Tista' tispelli l-kelma. Tista' tispelli l-kelma. Tista' tispelli l-kelma.
Can you explain what this word means?
Tista' tispjega xi tfisser din il-kelma? Tista' tispjega xi tfisser din il-kelma? Tista' tispjega xi tfisser din il-kelma?
I couldn't hear it.
Ma smajtix. Ma smajtix. Ma smajtix.
What is the meaning of
Xi tfisser? Xi tfisser? Xi tfisser?
I don't understand?
Ma fimx. Ma fimx. Ma fimx.
I don't understand this expression.
Ma nistax nifhem l-espressjoni. Ma nistax nifhem l-espressjoni. Ma nistax nifhem l-espressjoni.
How are you?
Kif int? Kif int? Kif int?
I'm fine.
Jien tajjeb. Jien tajjeb. Jien tajjeb.
I'm going to show you geography about Malta, but it's a funny one. Part 1.
Oh, what's that? Geography Now t-shirts? Yes, you can get one now at geographynow.com. Anyway, this place. It's like the strangest little sovereign island nation with the strangest little language, with the strangest little homes, on the strangest little landscape.
Why thank you.
I said sovereign, your constituent.
Oh, you did not just...
Okay, time to go.
No!
Anyway, this episode is about Malta.
It's time to learn geography
now! Hey everybody, I'm your host Barbs. The only thing most people from the outside world have heard about this place would probably be the Maltese dog, voted the world's best therapy dog, and if trained well can become millionaires. Literally. But there's so much more, I promise you. There's temples, cliffs, octopi, strange words, and a lot of limestone.
And if any of you guys from Malta want to send those twisty things, I do love them.
Wow, Keith, that's quite the Malteser for this episode.
No, seriously, I do want them.
Now, for Malta, everything, literally everything, is like a step back into time. This entire country is like a living, breathing museum. I mean, it's no wonder that movies like Gladiator, Troy, Captain Phillips, and TV's Game of Thrones were all shot here. First of all, Malta is a small island archipelago nation, the 5th smallest in Europe, located in the Mediterranean Sea, just about 50 miles or 80 kilometers south of Sicily, Italy. Made up of many small islands and islets, however, the 3 main islands are Malta, where about 90% of the population lives, and Gozo, next to Little Comino, which acts as a bird sanctuary, and although it has 2 main hotels and shopping centers, only about 3 residents actually live on the island permanently. The country is divided into 5 regions, which are further divided into 68 local councils, with the capital Valletta located on the northeastern side of the main island. However, keep in mind, Valletta proper only takes up this small peninsula located in the greater metropolitan Bay Area. The area also includes the 2nd and 3rd largest cities, Birkirkara and Kormi. Otherwise, the largest city on Gozo would be Victoria. The country only has 1 main airport, Malta International. Otherwise, if you'd like to visit Gozo or Comino, you can take a short ferry from the Surkewa ferry, which has regular daily service to each one. Speaking of which, Valletta has like over 300 monuments and is crowned by UNESCO as the most concentrated historical area in the world. If you come here, first thing you'll notice an abundance of beige and tan buildings and houses. They're all made of the typical Mediterranean limestone. And the best part, no property tax. But you know, it's all a write-off, so just, you know, compartmentalize your assets versus liabilities and manage your capital to accommodate the remaining principal plus interest until you qualify to refinance it a few months and you'll be fine. Yeah, I just bought a house. Anyway, back to Malta. Malta may be small, but oh man, does it have history. They have megaliths older than the pyramids of Giza. It has places mentioned in ancient texts like Calypso's cave in Homer's Odyssey. Paul the Apostle from the Bible was supposedly shipwrecked here, which is why Malta is considered an apostolic see, which is kind of like a site of significance founded by an apostle of Jesus. Oh, and many of you may or may not have, but probably not have, heard of the Military Sovereign Order of Malta. This is a weird separate entity from Malta, which has relations to Malta, and we don't have too much time to explain in this episode. We will make a whole video related to it later. Stay tuned. There are so many sites and places of interest in Malta. However, some of the top and lesser known ones might include places like the Manuel Theater, various forts like these, the Castile Palace, the Saluting Battery, the Grand Master's Palace, the Palace Square and National Library of Malta, the War, Aviation and Maritime Museum, the National Aquarium, the Falconry Center, the catacomb complexes of Rabat, the Jesus Tree, the Old Prison, the Duck Village of Il Gezira, Victoria Citadel with various museums like the Folklore, Archaeology and Natural Science Museums, the Mossa Dome, the 3rd largest unsupported dome roof in the world, the Popeye Village in Anchor Bay, built for the Popeye movie and it was just kind of left there, and of course any of these various megalithic temples scattered on both Malta and Gozo. And that's just the man-made stuff. When it comes to nature, Malta has an interesting way of using its limited space, which brings us to... So, just like its buildings, you look at Malta's land and would think, how exactly would I describe this? First of all, the country lies in a relatively stable part of the Mediterranean Ridge, a part of the larger African plate zone in the Mediterranean. They enjoy a comfortable Mediterranean climate with mild winters and hot summers. The islands are generally bumpy with low hills, and the highest point, Tad Mierek, located on the cliffs of the south side of Malta Island, and the 3 small ridges dotting the west side. Otherwise, 5 main natural bays and harbors can be found all over Malta Island, which has made it a historical maritime hub, especially with the Grand Harbor in Valletta. Unfortunately, the most iconic landmark of the country, the Azur Window, a 28-meter tall natural stone arch in Gozo Island, was destroyed in a storm back in 2017. Yeah, pretty sad story. Okay, this is the part where I typically say triple shot of espresso break and then Noah comes in so I don't lose my voice by the end of the episode. But Noah's not here because he's traveling, so let's get someone who's basically like Noah. Our token female, Hannah.
Are you sure? I can never replace Noah. I mean, won't your subscribers, judge me?
Hannah, it's the internet. Getting judged means people are paying attention to you and they think you're worth an opinion, okay? Just read what I wrote for you on the teleprompter and you'll be fine.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna read what you wrote, so if I get any hate, it's your fault.
She learns fast.
Malta has no permanent rivers or lakes, and most fresh water comes from either desalination or groundwater pumping. Nonetheless, the shores and beaches are beyond beautiful, with places like the Blue Grotto and the main island. There's also great snorkeling with the coral reefs that can be found in places like Tuna Reef, Coral Gardens, and the Crystal Lagoon. With a high population density, virtually every square inch of the land is used, despite only about 5% of the population working in agriculture. Crops are diverse with items like potatoes, grapes, tomatoes, and cauliflower taking up the majority of produce. The national animal is actually not the Maltese dog, but rather the pharaoh hound, traditionally used to hunt rabbits, which is one of the most popular meats on the island. Speaking of which, food! The name Malta in itself possibly means honey from ancient Greek, and today they take cuisine very seriously. You'll get a lot of pasta and meat, however some national dishes and drinks might include things like Maltese ice cream. As mentioned, they love cooking different types of finnick or rabbit, kidney, fish like lampuka, sea bass, and octopus are popular.
For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe Borg on 0414 429 391. Alex will tell us if it's expensive to live in Malta.
Guys, I made a choice about this restaurant because it kind of has the same prices to majority of the restaurants over here on the island. Some of them, they can vary between difference of 50 cents up and down depending on the area where you are. This specific restaurant is located in a nice area in Gzira, between Gzira and Sliema. Guys, I want you to make a note about these prices and please let me know down in the comment section of this video from which country you are coming from and how much some of these dishes are costing in your country, because I really like to know the rest of Europe, the rest of the world, how much are the prices in the restaurants where you live. A bottle of wine in Malta, guys, if it's local, it will cost you somewhere between 15 to 17 euros. If it's imported, it's going to cost you between 20 to 23 euros, depending on the wine, which country is coming from, etc. Cocktails in Malta, they are always around the same price range and they start from 650 euros up to 8 euros. But the good thing in Malta is that we do have a happy hour, which in many places is between 3 o'clock in the afternoon and 7 o'clock, when for the price of one cocktail, you get 2. We are moving to the fourth part of this video, which is about transportation. Anyone who lives over here on the island and has a residence card can apply for the Linea card and the buses are going to be for free. But what about people who would like to move on the island and they want to get a car? And what are the monthly costs? The very first important thing that I would like to say off topic about the cost is don't buy an expensive car in Malta. The roads here are not the best, so you're definitely going to damage your car in the first 1 year of living here. Guilty. I can speak about myself and the people that are around me who are driving a car. I spent roughly around 140 euros per month for unleaded petrol. And this is because I am always driving daily. I use my car every day. I use my car to go to work, I use my car to go out, I use my car to go to the gym, so I'm constantly behind the wheel. And this is the monthly cost that I have. I even got the price, guys. Unleaded, it's 1 euros and 34 cents per liter, and diesel, it's 1 euro and 21 cents. Currently, it's 15th of September when I'm doing this video. Of course, if you're watching this in the future, the petrol might be even higher or it might be even lower. I doubt. Speaking about having a car in Malta, an annual fee for services and registration starts from 500 euros depending on what kind of car you have. We are coming up to the next part of this video, which is about the bills. Bills that you have, guys, in Malta are electricity, water, and home internet and mobile internet. All of this together, depending on what kind of plan you are going to have, is going to cost you as follows. A single person in Malta for water and electricity would roughly pay between 60 and 80 euros per month for both of them together. Internet. The internet and the TV, they can come home as a package, so you can check any of the biggest providers on the island, such as Melita, Go, and Epic, and see what they offer. Roughly, for having home Roughly, it's around 60 euros for a package if you would like to have a mobile internet with a SIM card, of course, home internet, landline, and TV as well. So guys, I'm coming up to the final point of this video, which is going to be quite interesting when we can compare what I did in April of 2022 and now. Back in April 2022, this is what came out when I did a kind of a similar video about the cost of living in Malta. We can see that a single person in Malta in April of 2022 had fixed costs of roughly around 640 euros. How much it is now? If a single person lives in Malta and I would like to live on its own and gets the cheapest rent that you can find, 650 euros for one bedroom apartment or for a studio. Another 250 euros is going to be your grocery shopping. This is based on what we did the survey earlier at the beginning of this video. Electricity, water, home internet, and TV is going to cost you 120 euros. If you are getting a car, monthly petrol, let's say it's going to cost you around 120 euros, and the total it's coming up to 1,140 euros. This is an increase of 500 euros more compared to April of 2022. Now, mind you, this is based on a single person living on its own. But if you are renting an apartment and sharing it with someone else, you still have to pay 500 euros for a room, which is minus 150 euros from this 1,140, which leads you down to 990. Still, it's over 40% increase compared to last year, 2022. This is alarming, guys, because the salaries in Malta, they didn't go 40% higher up than last year. Couples. I did a breakdown about couples as well. Couples in Malta would find an apartment of roughly around 1,200 euros. Yes, I do understand. Now you can tell me that a couple can live in a one-bedroom apartment of 650. Yes, I get that. But I'm just doing an average over here. Because a couple might want to have a two-bedroom apartment or even a three-bedroom apartment. And definitely in Malta you can find a three-bedroom apartment for 1,200 euros. Because usually people want to get their friends over, their families over, so of course they need an extra room. 1,200 euros would cost a couple if they would like to live on their own in a two-bedroom apartment or a three-bedroom apartment. 400 euros is going to be roughly for their groceries per month. 160 euros a couple will need to pay if they use electricity, water, TV, internet, etc. 240 euros they need to pay if both of them are having a car. I completely understand that you can cut this cost into half if you have only one car, but I'm just trying to get, how to explain, like an average, if you know what I mean. The total amount, it's coming up to 2,000 euros for all of this that you can see on the screen, guys. I recently bumped into a comment on Expats Malta on Facebook page where a couple is moving to Malta and they said that they're having a budget of 2,000 euros per month and they asked the general public if this is enough. And majority of people said that with 2,000 euros they're just going to break even, meaning zero savings at the end of the month. Basically, all the 2,000 euros are gone. So here I'm coming up to the very end of the video, guys, when I can tell you that for a normal lifestyle in Malta, and I'm not talking about saving and eating only rice at home and stuff like that, I'm talking about normal lifestyle. I put it in brackets because I know it's very subjective, everything I'm talking about. I know that some people will agree, some people will disagree with what I'm saying, but overall we are just doing an average. 2,000 euros is a breaking point, breaking even for a couple. There is no any savings, there is no any luxury, there is no any going out to restaurants like twice a week, 3 times a week. Definitely no. With 2,000 euros, you're just going to have fixed costs without you doing any type of leisure outside. When I say leisure, I mean, like, as I said, going to restaurants, going to parties, going to beach clubs, renting a boat or going on a boat party or a cruise, whatever it is. Anyone that is planning to move to Malta, and let's say we're talking about couples, why did I just get couples in this video? A couple will definitely need to have at least 3,000 euros as a budget for both of them together for them to have a comfortable life. When I say comfortable life, I mean after you pay all your expenses, for you to have some extra cash that you can just go out, have fun, and save something at the end of the month. Anything that is above 3,000 euros for a couple is just plus for you. And here, it's very subjective what you're gonna do with those money, whether you're gonna spend more and have even more comfortable life, or you're just gonna keep on saving and maybe eventually go to Bora Bora or Monte Carlo. I always like to throw some of these stupid jokes that I'm doing, guys, because I want these videos to be pleasant for your ears, number one. Second, to get the right information that you need to know. I'm gonna end the video here because I think it's gonna reach the 15 minutes bracket, but let's see when I will be editing and hearing my voice all over again. I want to say that life in Malta can be paradise for some people. I think I've been saying this for the past 2 years, and all my OG followers that are watching. Hey, by the way, we reached 100,000 subscribers. Who would have thought that this guy that started this YouTube channel 2 years ago or 3 years ago is going to reach 100,000 subscribers for a content that is based all about Malta? Anyway, an advice that I have for people who would like to come to Malta is, yes, do watch videos, do your own research and check online, check the Facebook pages, check online portals, check columns, see the newspapers, read about this place, read and get some information. But don't come to a conclusion based on what you see and you hear online. Because anything can be just a fairy tale. It can be portrayed in a wrong way. It can be portrayed by people that they have a hidden agenda, not me. I want anyone who is watching this video and is planning to make that drastic move to Malta, and if this is your final destination, if you would like to spend your life over here, come and visit the island yourself several times. Staying in Malta on holiday for 1 week, believe me, is just going to give you the wrong impression, because you're just gonna see the good side, but you're not gonna see the reality and the negative side. Oh, wow, listen to me. Visiting this island for more than a week and visiting this island multiple times will give you the right answer whether this is a place for you or no. We came to the very end of the video, guys, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be over 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoy doing this type of sit-down videos. If you did, please make sure to like it down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and until I see you in my next one. Bye!
I'm going to show you how to go to Gozo with the ferry and return all the things you need to know.
Oh, I never saw that there. What's that over there? Like a little room to look out. Oh, like a lounge thing here, look. This is nice boat, MV Melita. Melita being the name of Malta in the old days. So that's it really, that's the cafeteria and a lounge over that side. You can go on the Sunday. Let's go on this one first. We start at the bottom and we're going to work our way. These doors are so heavy. I'm going to show you around. It's not too bad. Let's see when it gets going, how windy it is. There's one coming in there, so he's coming in on bay 2. So that's probably, if this one doesn't get away. See which one coming in first. Look, he's opening the doors already. Goudos. Quite calm, look. It was very windy, but I don't think the sea's that rough. Goudos. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, this is where the ropes are dealt with. Oh, it's a bit windy on this side. So this is going to be... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is windy. Oh, wow. That's nice and choppy. Wind, yeah. So this boat goes off to Gozo, goes back Comino. On its way there, you're going to see probably the outlines of the Blue Lagoon. All 180, 2002. See what shipping company. So he's coming in now. Let's go and see the captain. I wrote to them once here. I said I was doing a vlog. And would be nice to say hello to the captain. They didn't even bother to answer. Well, it's a little bit nippy. It's winter time, off season. Most of the people are using the boat now are Gozo people. Maybe it's people going for business, and those few tourists that probably come off season. So there's not a lot of people that venture outside. Only mad dogs and Englishmen are outside. I normally stay by these lifeboats just in case. So he's still loading the cars, I think. Yeah, they're still coming on it. So we get the last few cars on. Plenty of rope here. Ooh.
DEHEB IL-KARTA, IS-SORU QATTIELA, the murderer nun.
Tajt Swor Maria Grazia ma ħadiġ gost li Swor Polzja kienet ħabiba ma' sorijiet oħra, u l-iktar ma' xi soru partikolari oħra. Dak kien il-każ? Jista' jkun? Jekk il-każ seħ ġewwa kunvent Firenze, Swor Maria Grazia ġiet miġjuba Malta għal proċess. Insibu żewġ noti fil-manuskritt. Waħda datata 7 ta' Novembru 1583. L-Illustrissimu Reverendissimu Grammastru u l-Venerandu Kunsill wara li jeżaminaw bir-reqqa r-rapporti tal-kummissarji fuq l-imsemmija proċess wara l-att tal-voti, iddekretaw unimament li tinġabar l-Assembleja Pubblika permezz tad-daqq tal-qampina kif inhi l-użanza U li skont it-termini tal-istatut jittieħdu proċeduri kontra l-insemmija Suor Maria Grazia de Grisoni. Billi din tiġi mneżża minn soru u wara dan tingħalaq bejn 4 ħitan imkaħlin. Suor Maria Grazia de Grisoni, wara li ġiet imneżża mill-abiti ta' soru, umiljazzjoni kbira. Ġiet mifruda mill-bqija tal-komunità tas-Sorjiet u meqjusa bħala ħaġa mħassra u moqżiża. U fl-aħħar ġiet magħluqa ġewwa ċella għal omora. Wara dan kollu ma tistax ma taħsibx. Imma lix fadal biss 2 paragrafi fuq dan il-manuskritt tal-proċess penali ta' qtil ta' soru. Sar minnu l-verbal miktub tal-proċess penali u kif nafuq dan kollu. Dak li ġi salvat insibuh f'2 noti fil-ktib libri konċiljaru. Għalina ndeb il-karta. U għazgur li l-ordni ma ridiċ li dan il-proċess penali xi darba jinstab u jixxandar u jħassar ir-reputazzjoni tal-istess ordni u lanqas tas superjuri tal-kunvent ta' Firenze. Wara kollox dawn is-Sorjiet kienu ġejjin minn 2 familji nobli. Biss biex teħles minn dan id-dokument kien ifisser li jrid jitwetta rejat illegali. Allura kif osfor? Min jaf. Forsi wieħed iħalli l-immaġinazzjoni timraħ u jispekula ftit u jassumi seta ġara. Imma dan huwa biss tħajjil fittizju.
Il-Hamrun Club għanna bżon tal-volontira minn kitchen hand, minn jistiva l-platti, anything. All right? Kitchen hand. U bedat ikunem xaħat interessat, musta ikunem xej bxej, ikolkom ikla u drink u kol, u kolkom il-match membership bxejn u kol. Pero għall-aktar informazzjoni, ċemplu lili, fuq xejn 414 429 391. Il-Gday Maltaussies show ukoll għamlu it-trip ġewwa Melbourne għal Santa Elena il-festa. Nisilqu fis-26, 27, 28 u 29 ta' Wissu. dak jkun kollu. Nifqu on the way għal kafe u biscuit. Again, nifqu mbagħad għal lunch, però dika you pay your own lunch. Għax fejn nifqu ma nistax nakkorda xejn. Però jkun hemm ħafna plejtas. U nibqgħu sejrin Melbourne. Kif naslu ġo Melbourne, immorru għall-ikla, Gozo Comino, niklu hemmhekk il-buffet, dak included, l-ikel kollu included. Mbagħad minn hemmhekk immorru il-hotel, 4-star hotel. U immorru għal ma' Martana. Fil-ħodu konna buffet breakfast, ġol hotel stess. Wara immorru il-market, ġewwa Melbourne. U mbagħad wara immorru l-Gozo Park Hotel again. Għal konna il-lunch. U minn hemmhekk wara immorru l-hotel. U tippreparaw għal filgħaxija għal ballu ta' Santa Elena. U dawka se jkun wieħed li ma tixtieq missja għal Peru tuħdu gost jkun hemm 6 mitruħ. Mammek il-ħol kbir ħafna. U kollok 4 korsi ta' ikel. Plus kollok id-dir, nibbi u s-sob. Including l-għada. Again, ikolkom il-breakfast. Immorru dawra. Imbat wara immorru għall-lunch. L-Gozo Park Hotel. Imbat minn hemmhekk kif nieħdu l-lunch nibqgħu sejrin għall-qudiesa għall-festa ta' Santa Elena. Wara jispiċċa kollox ikonna l-ikla. Mbagħad ikolkom drink ukoll. Mbagħad ikol hemm isfin u kollox insomma eccetera. U mbagħad minn hemmhekk immorru l-hotel. It-tnejn fil-ħodu ikolkom il-breakfast ukoll. Buffet. U wara nippreparaw biex immorru lura ġewwa. Dak għall-ikel kollu barra li nifqu on the way down għal-lunch ximkien dak biss mhux included. Il-qija kollox included. Għall-aktar informazzjoni ċemplu li fuq xejn 414-429-391. This is the time, the only time left, if you want to buy and get the figolli from Traditional Delight. Time to get your delicious Maltese bread and ftira from Traditional Delight. We also have the Maltese sausage, stuffed olives, fried imqaret, as well as all the favorite Maltese cookies. You can pick up Monday to Friday from 8:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. Weekend, ring before you go. Champlu 02 96 22 8865. The address 1/22 Talawonk Avenue. Send orders through Facebook and messages F-Post available. U sintenti il-ħanut qiegħed ġewwa Blacktown. I trust that you'll enjoy the show. And until we meet again next week, God bless. Good day, Maltese Show. For all type of video and audio transfers on DVDs or CDs, please contact Joe Borg on 0414 429 391.